Yo YouTube, welcome to our brand new video. In this video we are carrying on from our weekly small cap session talks. This is episode 4. We are going well, we are doing well, the trades are going amazing. In the last 2 weeks, from my alerts in the Discord, we have taken 10 trades, 9 out of 10, and I will show you guys as we go within the Discord. But first I want to start off with backtesting our plays and showing you guys what plays were the top runners of the week. I want to talk about T-Non, the manipulation this had, and a lot more. But first, guys, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, drop a comment what else you want to see in these videos. I'm also going to discuss a couple of swing ideas for you potentially to take into next week. Longer term swings. But other than that, let's get right into the video. Now, I'm going to start off with my personal alert. And EGIO was a play that I gave in the Discord at 1.13. And we ran it and we ended up hitting 2.88. Now the number one factor for me taking this play was a daily chart. And I'll be like, why? Now, if you look at this daily chart here, we've got a resistance level at $3 and we've got a gap fill towards 5.9. Usually with these type of plays, they kind of prime candidates to at least to make an attempt to run. Does it mean it's going to fill a gap? No. But can they attempt to fill a gap? Yes. Again, there's a lot of people on the Twitter community. All they're looking for is pumps. They're in their little rooms, in little chat rooms, talking about different plays they could pump out into their followers. Unfortunate, but yeah, just the way the game works. And this is a play that I felt like, you know what, with the flow, with the way the market's setting up, the way it's pushing towards lower float plays, this is something which we could really look into and something which we could really play to the upside. So those were some of the criteria I kind of had to get into this play. And I'm going to move into the 30-minute time frame now. And the reason why I'm moving into the 30-minute time frame is just to analyze areas of support and what I was seeing. And it's a very similar setup to one of my other plays, but we're looking into PLCE. Now what you want to see here is you look left, forget this area on the right. Alright, and what I was seeing continuous rejection around the 1.2 area. Seeing this rejection, I quite clearly see, okay, this is where price will turn. What I mean by that, this is where price will look to make a big move, and this is where the stock and a lot of people will look to enter the play. They're waiting for that push to the upside. I even mentioned this level on Twitter. I said at 1.2 we break this and we hold, we are running. No objections, and that's exactly what happened. Now we look at the 30-minute as well. We're forming nice high lows. Have this bottom here. You have another high low here, and with a nice ascending triangle on the 30-minute. Not only on the 30-minute, but on the 5-minute. So let's see this chart. Let's look at this. Absolutely perfect. Right, you guys can see that. Let's mark it. Just here. That's our ascending triangle pattern. A bullish pattern, chart pattern, suggesting a continuation to the upside or a push to the upside. So this is something we looked into, something we traded in the Discord, and I alerted. I'll show you my alert. Once I show you the Discord, I will go over the Discord as well with you guys. Now, moving on to a couple other runners from the week. You had the likes of XXII, another great play. I think this was a runner into today. We had a nice run to the upside. We ran from this level. It ran after hours. We just think we caught a small move on this. It fizzled down, but something which ran into open, gave a couple nice scalps, but ultimately fizzled out for the rest of the day. Kind of want to start off with the main event today. The main event, in my opinion, is T-Non. And T-Non is a play where no one was able to get in or out. It's played between the market manipulators. So anyone that's online saying, "Oh, I call this play at this $, and it went up this $," no, you didn't. No, you didn't. For number one, it dropped significantly. Number two, look at the volume. It's going up with 36,000 volume, a percentage increase of 854% on 36,000 volume. When are you getting in and when are you getting out? Another one, 79%. Look, and then you got a drop of 45%, followed by a bigger drop, a little pop into this area of previous resistance. It retested that area, and then just fizzled out all day. But these kind of plays, right, I want you to touch a bit into it. It's market manipulation. a lot of the times what I think is just the big boys or the people behind this stock just playing around with each other, money laundering potentially. Kind of hard to say, but other than that, I would avoid these plays in general. If you see a play run like that with low volume, be careful. Use your common sense and think, okay, you know what, look, it's running and it's running without any basis. It's weird, and you could just tell it ran very quick up and down. And when it's beat down this much, you don't really want to trade it. Look at the big move made downside. So kind of catching a falling knife, right? It's like walking into fire. You're gonna get burnt. So you've got to be very careful with these kind of setups. Now another setup I want to discuss was PLC. Absolutely brilliant play. I played this in the Discord group again. I called this out twice. Me and Tiger both called it out. Like, what? Let's just see our prices. You'll see as we go along. We called this around $8, $7, yeah, then $10, and we hit $15. So nice 100%, 15%, 50% move to the upside. And with this type of play, we look at the daily chart and we start off with, okay, what's the volume? The volume is a very high amount of volume compared to previous days. Not only that, you got news, earning. The funny thing is, it misses expectations, right? And it runs. So this is what I say, nothing makes sense in this world, nothing. But again, you see this area, this is the area now we've tested. And I want you to spot this area, and it's very similar to the setup on EGIO. We got this high, and this is where price holds. We start to push. So look at the 30-minute time frame again. And it's a very similar pattern, right? We got this like nice ascending kind of triangle forming. We hold this level. I actually gave an alert here at 10.3 and we hit 15.43. Now, a very nice move to the upside, A+ setup. I had all the tools to really be one of our plays of the week again. Another play I'm going to look into is a play for today, SMX. And we just look at this play and his textbook. Right? I already got this marked because I was reviewing it for the members in the Discord group. Fun fact, I see it here today. And I was discussing how, okay, if we could get back above this level, look. So previous support, turn resistance, it closes above and it runs. And we pull back and we run again. It's a hard play to get into, I'm not going to lie to you. A pretty difficult play to get into. Without in myself, no, I wasn't in this play. I didn't play trade this. But it's very interesting to see, very interesting to analyze. A nice setup. Something to consider into next week, possibly. Just consider, okay, maybe 7.2 break into next week. And we can make another nice run. A very, very interesting play nevertheless. Now we look at some other play. Let's just see what else there was. There was IMRX, which I gave in after hours yesterday. And we ended up hitting 2.58. You see quite clearly here. We have this level here. We held this level here and we couldn't quite get back above. Short stamped up and that's it. It fizzled out for the rest of the day. We have a bearish pennant here as well. But we see that first move, right? We break. So this is the level we had yesterday. We break above, we hold. We have a nice downtrend, price slows down, and then bang, close above, it hits 2.6. Again, we call this on live trading with the group. So it's very interesting, a very nice play. Now, I want to look at some potential setups into next week. Let's start looking for you guys. I'll help you guys use the tool, right? Let's use Finwiz, for example. Okay. Let's use Finwiz. I'm going to teach you guys a bit to see how you guys can also use it. Just give me a second. Let me see if this fits. Screener. Just give me a quick second. Okay, let's go with it. There you go. Okay, now let's start. So for example, top gainers. What do we see in the top gainers? We have now to relative volume. At least you want over 1 in my opinion. Current volume, anything over 100k is good. Float under 20 million because I would trade small caps. I want to trade low float plays. Price preferably under $20. And then now I'm going to go over this list. So I'm going to go over it, and I'm going to go over it one second. Let's do average volume over 100k at least. So we got these tickers. We got all these tickers. I'm going to analyze them. I'm going to analyze a couple. Let me just switch over to my other screen so you guys can at least see the chart, and I'll discuss it as we go along. But you're seeing like how I'm using the scanner, right? It'll help you. Let's start off with something like So we've got NNE on here. What could this do into next week? I'm not going to analyze the mode because it'll take forever. So analyze the daily chart. Daily chart broke out of this level. Now we've got a level here which we need to break through, which is 17. If we base over the 17 level, look for a trade and potentially take this into $22. That's set for you to next week. CDYN. Let's see what this plays about. I want to see if there's a lot of volume in this one now. Not a lot of volume from this for me, so I'm not going to look too much into it. I just want to go over a bit more current volume. Let's go over 200k, just so I don't want to kind of mitigate anything that has barely any volume. PLCE is going to be continuation next week. Of course, we already analyzed this, but let's look at the daily chart. So over this level on the daily, so watch out for this level of the day. I want you to mark the level 15.5. We break above, we close above, we could look for a potential move into $18. So watch this play. It's a good play to watch. Now another play I'm going to give you guys. Let's see, what's ALLR? Is this still in play? Is that doing something? I'm trying to see. It's an interesting play, and it's kind of looks like it wants to bounce off the bottom. I wouldn't touch this at 4.5. ATPC, let's look at this. This is really going on. This was a runner from last week, kind of died out, fizzled away. LICY, nothing really going on, not enough volume for me to really consider it. MODB, another like fade of the day. It looks like something which could run more one day. Dead cat bounce. I'd keep an eye on it. I'd watch it back over 18. Then I'd really like consider making a move on it. CJ, let's look at the last one. CJ, very, very interesting. Had a mini move. Could watch it into next week, but I'll watch it back over $4.1 around this level here. Watch over it and see how it reacts. But other than that, nothing else really to watch for me. But those are the tickets that you could potentially watch. Again, I will post all the watch list on Twitter. I'll do a better analysis for you guys. Let's look at any of the tickets that maybe T-Non. I don't want to look too much into it. EGI into next week. Let's see the hourly chart. Doesn't interest me much right now. XXI doesn't interest me too much. FTCI is potentially, yeah, if we break back over 0.45. Wheeler, it had that volume. I would only consider it over 7. And IMRX already considered over 2.3. Now let's go over potential swings. 2 are spotted. Number 1, Mara. Number 2, PLTR. These are both, in my opinion, very long term. I want to start off with Mara. So by Mara, when we start with Mara, we look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's reversing. And I feel like if Bitcoin crosses 62k, Mara should reverse quite nice towards the 18 level. So watch out on the weekend for Mara for Bitcoin. And now we look at the Mara chart, it's a weekly falling wedge. It's bounced off this level, $14 level, which is historically, we've always got a pop. Now I want you to watch this. I want you to watch it over probably 17, this level here. If you could get above this level, you could get a potential swing out of this. Your risk is 20%, and you want your reward to kind of be into this $21 area, so 30% at the very least. But you could keep an eye on this play and look for potential entries. This will be your area of rejection just here. So just watch into that. Watch into that area. Okay. Now PLTR, this is a very good long-term play. I think a lot of people would agree with that. Stepping slowly to the upside. So we're marking this level as a key area of support potentially. Daily chart. I wouldn't go long with full size. I could start a size. Then if you're very, very happy with this long term, you can wait for another pullback with a wedge and look for more entries around either 29.30 or 33. But these are 2 potential setups for you guys to see into next week. Now I'm gonna go over the Discord with you and our alerts. It's gonna be good. This is gonna be the best part of this video. Now let's start off with our alerts of the day. So I just want to go over a couple of alerts. I'm not going to go over every alert, but look at this. This is absolutely genius. I'm going to go over. The Discord is brief, it's brilliant. We are getting so much success with our members. I'm not saying every single member is successful. Of course, we can have learning. Everyone's taking their time and really taking in the education group. Look at the amount of steps Tiger gives. You think Twitter is something, this is where he gives the most alerts. 5-minute chart, wait for a close. You can enter now. So look, you should be in SMFL. Look, bang. Then I get on, like always, again around 40 minutes after open. A+ steps only. Obviously, I gave only 10-minute session here, so I'm joking around. It was a fun group, man. It's a fun group. Our first trade was PLCE 10.3. We ended up paying what, 50, still going on 15. EGIO. This was the trade of the week for us in the Discord group. From my side, Tiger also gave amazing plays. MMPR, Tiger gave another play here. And look, you see, you should be in BKI, EGIO. And look, you mentioned the EGIO also holding runners. And look, this is the setup before it actually went to 2.88. See, EGIO holding runners, bang, and he just went crazy. See, there you go. And then GV is another one, 5.6, 6.1 hit. And look, I mentioned don't go red. Max 5.72, 55% risk. Waiting confirmation, in, done. Like no one's doing this. And look, a PLCE still holding runners, very weird. But we were holding the runners. We held that level. Look, those are exact levels we discussed. See, EGIO just going. And the EGIO, there you go, 1.34. And the Tiger giving us risk management plans, BKYI. He gave an alert on BKYI. Look, you can enter BKYI now. And then look, bang, hit 2.8. And PLCE. See, it's just amazing Discord. And we're constantly making sure everyone feels great, everyone does well. So I'm gonna go over a few other things in the Discord. Of course, I'm not gonna reveal too much. I'm not gonna reveal too much for you guys. You're not getting everything. I'm just gonna show you the journals that us guys go through together. Let's go through them. Dates, okay. Let's go. So look at this, just brilliant. This is my journal for the week. And this is everyone else's journals that, not everyone journals, but curry journaling. Again, we got this. I can't read this, but just basically going through his thoughts of the day. We encourage this, helps move our advanced member. Again, another one, 5.6% profit. Again, absolutely killing it, one of our members, everyday green. This is mine, my journal where I give alerts, entries. And look, week 2 summary, 100% alerts. Was sick the first 2 days. Then week 1, 80% success rate. And then here, and we got another journal. Of course, we have our minus 6%, 0.1. We encourage when you hit your stop loss, just call it a day sometimes. Again, look, another member, bam, absolutely crushing it. See, look, crushing it. These members were they were struggling. But now we're thinking, look here, this $29 loss. But when I show you this person's progress for the before, you'll see. This was just one of his bad days, and I think he recovered to go green. So look here as well, slowly getting better and better. And let's just see that person's. See, look here, see, $333. So look at that win, and look at the loss, $200. And he actually recovered this day green. That's the funny thing about it. But this is just this is light work. So if you guys want to join the Discord, link is below. You won't regret it. We're not going to promise you instant success, but we promise you, if you listen, you follow the guidelines, you will become extremely successful. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. I will catch you guys on Monday. Peace.